What's happening, people? Timbsy here, and behind me is my football kit collection. I love my kits. I don't like super obsess over them, but it's more just over the years, these are the ones that I've collected and basically haven't given away to like friends or family. These are just the ones that I like and I've kept. Now, I'm not saying my kit collection is the best, far from it. There are people out there with far better kit collections than mine, but it is decent. I'd say it's like average to good, it's getting there. But there are a few good ones in there, so stay tuned. And anyway, are you even a football presenter, YouTuber person if you haven't made a football kit collection? So enjoy. Anyway, I can't pick these all up and stuff and do it by myself, so I've drafted in my housemate Jamie to basically film for me, so I can then just hold them up and explain. Jamie! So here is my football kit collection. I feel like this is an MTV Cribs episode. Okay, so seriously, yeah, here is my football kit collection. I don't know, I think there's like 20, 30 kits or something like that. Okay, I'll start with like the most modern ones. Okay, so this is the kit that I've received most recently. Big thanks to Adidas for this one. So this is the Inter Miami kit, so obviously Beckham's club. It is very much hot off the press. And yeah, it's a beautiful kit to be fair. White, nice little Miami tag there, if you could see. I've worn it a few times. That badge is a joke, it's so good. Nice little details as well. There's a few like freedom to dream and all that sort of stuff. This is definitely one of my favorite kits out there at the moment. The white, pink and black goes really well together. I mean, I haven't really managed to wear it a lot outdoors because obviously we've been stuck indoors, but I'm sure I will create many memories in this one. Would you give that out of 10? 8? It's a solid 9. I think it's a 9 because I think as a debut kit, this is really solid. Kit. Most recent one to the collection. Right, so this is the other MLS kit that I've got. So this is LAFC. Shout out to my guy Drew, by the way. He actually got me this. He now works at LAFC. It's an amazing kit as well. Amazing club, to be fair. It's still one of the newer ones. But yeah, they've got the kits on Smash. Tim's number 8. Ooh. Usually I go Tim's 10, but I just thought 8. I miss Ramsey, so I'll get 8 on the back. But yeah, black and gold, you can do a lot worse than that. In general though, MLS kits are just quite good. I quite like them. Also, it's quite a nice touch. YouTube TV is quite sick as well. I haven't worn it out and about yet. I was meant to go to LA. I was literally meant to go to LA last week, so I would have definitely brought this along. But I don't know if this is like an MLS policy, but actually on the neck, inside of the neck, it says shoulder to shoulder. They always have that little tag on the inside of the neck. You know what, this is one of my favorites. Okay, so this isn't actually a kit per se, but this is one of my favorite pieces I've ever owned. So it's an Adi Originals piece, but it's Bayern Munich. And it's like, I'm pretty sure it's sample. I got this on my first ever like solo shoot for Copa when I was in Doha. So I was in Qatar at Bayern Munich winter training camp, filming with David Alaba and Renato Sanchez. Special memory for me, and also it's just lit, it's so good wearing this. And it's super comfortable, but I only bring this out for very special occasions. I actually wore this in Coachella in 2017 with Poet and Vooge on like the Saturday or Sunday. Vibe. And you know how many Germans I got coming up to me going like, yes! I mean, it's sort of cheating, it's not really a football kit, but it is. Bro, it's Bayern Munich, but Adi Originals. Lit. Very good memories of this. Moving on. Let's go EA. Everyone's indoors, I'm just playing FIFA. I'm streaming on Twitch as well if you want to actually follow me on Twitch. This one, you've probably seen me in this recently. This is my Volta kit in the Volta, basically the launch, the global premiere of FIFA 20. Tim's 5 at the back, obviously not on number 5, but I just took it anyway, it doesn't really matter. Big shout out to EA as well for bringing me in for that, it's quite nice. I had 2 of these and I gave one to the people I was filming with in South Africa because they really liked it, so I was like, yeah, I don't need it really, I've got enough one. This one as well, so this one I got in, this was just like a more generic one that I got given in a FIFA 20 like gift package from EA. Obviously FIFA 20, Tim's in the back. Don't really wear it much though, but it's nice to have, and I'll probably stick it in the back of my studio setup, which I've now set up there. It's not that impressive looking at it now. I just want to give a little shout out to the kits that didn't make it into the video. So, World Cup 2018 England kit, Atlanta United kit, NYCFC kit, Russia 2018, Spain 2018, Sweden 2018, Italy, Juventus, Arsenal, Inter Milan light blue Nike kit. Oh, why did I give that away? Arsenal 2019 PSG home, Palmeiras first, second, third, all 2019 Puma, Man United. I did not keep the Man United home kit for very long. Arsenal, Juventus, France, PSG beat Nibble Crack. Yeah, that's it. Moving on, we'll go Puma. So this is last year's Puma kit with Borussia Dortmund. This was the shoot with me, Vuj, Royce, and Axel Witsel, which was amazing. And yeah, we got these kits at the end. I've also got the, I've actually got the full kit. I'm a full kit wanker. Shorts are really nice, although they're quite tight in the groin area. This kit though is honestly one of the most comfortable kits I've ever worn in my life. Usually with a lot of kits, like the material is just very synthetic, whereas this is almost like it's so stretchy and cottony that it's so comfortable, but it's hot. And when I actually wore this for the shoot, it was baking and I was sweating out. Yeah, yellow and black, it brings back memories. Obviously Hampton School, yellow and black kit. One of my favorite kits to date for sure. This is a nice little like Nike custom kit that they gave me. Shout out Saf Victory, it's a nice little French vibe to it. Yeah, nice little kit that. Right, you know what, I'm just gonna go straight into the Arsenal kits because I know like Arsenal fans. So this one, I've gotta say, thank you to my brother for this, yeah, as a present like a year or two ago. But it's a legit, like, I used to have, me and Pat used to have these Arsenal kits. He had a Sega Gold one, I think I had this one, but obviously it was a kid's one, so we gave them away. But he actually bought me a adult size, which is just beautiful. And, oh, the pièce de résistance. Vieira 4, man. Oh, classic. The tag, the Gunners tag at the bottom. So old school, it's got the old school writing. There we go, this is the season, 97-98 champions. So this is Wenger's first season, I think, or second season, where he won the double. Can you see the Gunners? So the faded red, and then the slightly bolder red, where it's got the zigzag design, and they've got the Gunners as well on the bottom. It's an unbelievable kit, so retro. I'm very, very thankful that my brother got me that for my birthday. It could do with a wash though. Next one, what's the, oh yeah, Dreamcast. This is actually an extra large kids, yeah, which still fits me. I've had this probably since like 2001, I want to say, or 2. It was too small for me as a kid, and now it's perfect. Obviously, we won the double with that as well. The person I remember in this kit is still Van Wiltord. One of my favourite kits of all time. Say like this is up there with obviously the 03-04 Invincibles kit, which is just iconic. This is the one I've actually owned for the longest. I guess the next one is this, even though technically this is the newest Arsenal kit because they brought this out in December. But this is the throwback retro one. Free advertising for JVC, which is apparently they're fine with. Obviously it's the old school design, but they just re-released it. Oh, it's so good. Just the colour, everything. Basically, I'm just so happy what Addy are doing right now with Arsenal's kits. Everything about it just looks right, like throwback to the old Arsenal Addy era. And next year's kits, by the way, which I have not officially seen, they're very good. This is probably too old in terms of like when Arsenal actually wore this kit back in the day. Obviously I wasn't even born, so I don't really remember it, but having looked back and just watching like Righty and a few of these lot play in this kit, and just like the old school badge as well, man. The old school badge is unbelievable. And then obviously the old school Addy Originals design. This is carnival wear basically. I would have also brought this to Coachella. James, who's one of the Addy designers, who designed this year's Arsenal kits that everyone loved, Bruised Banana, right? Which is, honestly, this is one of the best kits I've ever seen, like past, present, whatever. This is one of my favorite kits ever. But James, when he actually designed this, the problem they faced is that they wanted to go back to like proper old school, like jagged, but the Premier League has like restrictions on how many like contrasting lines and colours and stuff like that you can have now because it's a bit off-putting. So this is as far as they could go. But I think they struck the line really well. Like you can still tell it's a throwback to the Bruised Banana, but in itself it is like a proper unique kit. Probably the most out of all of them. I wear this most like around the house. And don't forget, visit Rwanda if you can. By Arsenal, send me out to Rwanda, please. Other ones, obviously the home kit this year. Yeah, super nice. Honestly, same thing, so comfortable. One of my favorite kits ever as well. This is now last year. I think a few people gave it a little bit of slack, but I actually do quite like it. I really liked this. Puma style, like I remember watching Ivory Coast. Everything was just skin tight, and like when they were sweating, it was just, no, this sounds mental now. But yeah, I like the tight fit that Puma go with. I think this was the away kit. This is the blue away. And the third kit, which I did give away, I had 3 of them and I've given them away to different people. So that was one of my favorites and I don't have it anymore. So it doesn't even matter. Oh, I've left some really good ones. Okay, shout out Spencer, great kit, well done, hashtag. Next ones. The next 3 kits I'm gonna show you are some of the nicest kits. People, you can't not like them. This is not a kit. This is not a kit, this is a training top. But it is one of the nicest pieces of football stuff I've ever had. Because 1, super comfortable, 2, it's got the long neck. You know how elite that is. But just look at this top. wearing this out and about, it's just, oh my God. Again, sample. So as you can probably tell, I've been given a lot of these kits. I'm lucky enough to actually get sent these kits. But if this was actually on sale, I would buy this. It's that nice. Not really a kit, but it's one of the nicest things I own. The next two though, this kit is elite. Inter Milan, the other side of Milan, or maybe on the same side. I don't know the geography of Milan that well in terms of AC or Inter. All I know is that they share the same stadium. So this is honestly just unbelievable. The black yellow, I don't know what it is about like black and yellow. Apart from it being one of Wiz Khalifa's most annoying songs ever, it just goes really well. And I think like the classic Pirelli, which they've had for as long as I can remember anyway, it just works. If you can see like the logo here, and then you have, I don't know, yeah, it just says like Inter ER and all that sort of stuff. Collar's really nice. It's got the nice little detail, the tab at the back. This is honestly one of the best kits. And then this one, I can't even remember what year it is. I think this is 2 years ago, but I got given this. This is their third kit, second, third kit. I can't even remember. I don't know why, but it reminds me of toothpaste. I'm not even a Bayern fan, but I like these. Very nice kit. And again, in this sort of ilk, I gave away that Juve, the home one, man. The Addy home with the stripe. Right, last for you. This is a custom kit that I got given by Woodward. You can't do that anymore, can you? That's firmly not 2020, that's 2019 or 18. Anyway, yeah, custom kit by Woodward. I like this faded pink like colour in kits. I think it's just a really, really good look. Copper custom kit from Addy. Sorry if you lot are playing football without kits, I'll give this back. This kit, custom. I don't think you can actually buy these. Shout out my guy Ellis and Coops at Patter. They brought out this special kit because we played basement in a Soho scrap, little 7-a-side game. And again, I can be a full kit wanker, one sec. Oh, look at the shorts are elite. This is an Addy kit that Pro Direct gave me. Again goes on because lockdown. This brings back good memories, short-lived but very good memories. Beta Squad, Chunks' team with Sharky and the boys. Beta Squad. I think this is the training top. That was fun while it lasted. Ooh, here we go. Colombia. Shout out all my Colombians in Elephant and Castle. Basically, all of like Addy's World Cup kits in 2018 was so good, and I owned pretty much all of them, and I gave pretty much all of them away. My friend Henry gave me this one. So these are technically all of the kits that I do own, but as evidence, I have other stuff as well. Like, I mean, I have Venice Beach FC shorts, and I don't know where that kit has gone, that shirt. The evidence I actually do own, or did own, a lot of these kits that I said I owned. Like, I've still got the Palmera shorts, the other Palmera shorts, the other Palmera shorts. What else is there? Beta Squad, Hampton. I reckon that's it. I think that's it. I know this isn't one of the best kit collections out there, because like Vuj, for example, I'll link it. I'll put a card in or whatever, I'll link it in my description. Vuj's kit collection is a joke. He's got like 200 kits. His is amazing. Check his out for sure. But yeah, this is just my personal one that I've actually managed to keep over the last like 2 years. And yeah, there's some decent ones in there. And that is it for my kit collection video. I hope you enjoyed. Just let me know what one was your favorite, and also what one am I an idiot for not having. As I said, I know I'm super privileged, and I'm very grateful to be able to receive this many kits. And I know a lot of people aren't as lucky, which is why I give them to people who are like properly into kits, because they deserve them more than I do. Anyway, that's it for today. Let me know what you want to see on the channel in the future, and I'll see you next time.